Good morning, crypto maniac soldiers. It's the voice here, Champagne Crypto, back with another live stream. Today we're talking about Litecoin gaining weight out there as we approach the halving. We want to talk more about that. There's a new Cardano roadmap, and I wanted to share that with you boomers as well. All the young platoon members that are speculating on Cardano, the Shelly, what's going on? We're going to talk about that new roadmap released by IOHK. And finally, WTF, what is Bitcoin 2? Booming on the coin market caps, a new forkage out there, BTC2. I'll be talking about that. Shout out to Rafterman. Shout out to the boomers tuning into the live broadcast. Special Ed and the rest of the decorated soldiers there. Guys, touch the buttons for me, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Stay tuned in to the good crypto word that we spread here every single day. If you're not tuning in, if you haven't bookmarked the page, do it now, guys. Shout out to Derek. I see you. Good morning. Good morning to all the boomers out there. Thank God it's Friday for you guys that are still wagey, still normies out there struggling with the man. And we send our positive vibes over to you. Hopefully you can achieve independence sooner than later. No man should be calling another man their boss. You know the deal. Crypto Stash is booming it with Champ on the treadmill right now. There you go. There you go. Cut those calories. And put some weight on the bar. I don't want you just doing cardio. Warm up. I did 10 to 15 minutes of cardio today. I went straight to the squats. I need you guys putting weight on the bar. You know the deal out there. I don't want any cardio bunnies only in the box. I need some power lifters as well. But, you know, warm up. Get those muscles warm and attack. Attack the weight. Shout out to Revolutionist. Kaboom to you as well. Rev, we're talking about a new Cardano roadmap today. Let's see what they're promising out there. I already sent a little small sniper team. Let's see if, this impacted them, and let's see what they say here as far as their roadmap. When are they going to be on and popping? It was shoulders today at the gym. All right, Rev. We want real warriors, says Rafterman. Indeed. We don't want any skinny minis, any Vitaliks out there. I want Crypto Spartans. Shout out to Crypto Stash. Shout out to Captain Ron. The rest of the pumpers are here in the box today. We're talking about Litecoin gaining weight. Litecoin. Kaboom. New Cardano roadmap. What's up with Shelly, guys? Are they going to implement it or what? And what the F is Bitcoin 2? Shout out to Currency, one of the decorated crypto maniac soldiers out there. Currency just dropped me $10 here in the population of the chat box. Let me throw some fiat for you there. Litecoin kaboom. Let's get to 200 before halving. Let's do it. Shout out to Currency out there. Currency, I saw your comment regarding switching over to Patreon, but my understanding is that they're shadow banning and censoring people over there on Patreon as well. It seems like, there's soy over there. There's soy gardeners over there. I got to check it out. I'm looking for alternatives as YouTube ramps up this censorship on all of the boards worldwide. Let's see what we do. Thank you so much, Currency. Guys, go check out Currency's channel. Show him some love. Drop him a kaboom over there. You guys know the deal. Shout out to 365 all day long. Crypto Stash is 365 in the hizzy. Rafterman says earning sats daily, as you should. As you should. Even if it's a few sats, a few satoshis. I want you guys hodling and stacking more bits, and more kabooms. Champagne's hype just came back from the gym. Did some squats, some chest, some back. Finished off with some light arms. I normally don't work out the arms targeted, but today I did a little bicep curls, a little baby curls out there. High repage, not too heavy on the weights. You know the deal. Shout out to Rafterman, Stash, Currency 365. Thanks again for the love. Guys, follow Currency's lead. I don't want you showing up to the Bitcoin party here empty-handed. Come to the party with a bottle, with a smoke, with something, with a positive comment, with a share on your social media networks. Guys, do something of value here. Don't just consume, produce as well. Shout out to the boomers out there. Let's talk about Litecoin today, Cardano roadmap, and this BTC2 that's pumping. But before we do that, let me turn off these coins, share with you guys my CMC screen, and let's run down the prices real quick, see how healthy the mathematics are looking today. Double X is here. D-Rock, welcome back. Rev is here. Let's talk about the math today. Market cap at 255 billion worldwide. Bitcoin dominance remains the same at 55.4. Guys, 55% of this $255 billion is in Bitcoin. okay? I know you guys get romanticized and enamored by some of these coins out there, but don't forget who the market leader is. Bitcoin currently trading at 79.66. The weight is looking healthy. It's up 3%. Some people were calling for a $6,500 Bitcoin. I even thought we were going to go a little lower there for a moment, but the price remains strong and steady. Shout out to Rafterman. He just dropped me $2 in the box. Thank you so much, Rafterman. Another decorated sniper. Rafterman, he says, keep those little champs fed. You know it. Keeping them fed, keeping them strong. The young boomer and the boomette. Thank you so much out there, Rafterman, showing love. Guys, follow Rafterman's lead. Follow 365's lead. Don't show up to the crypto party empty-handed out here. Shout out to Oscar Ruiz, Litecoin, and EOS, he says. Two coins that I like. Although EOS has been a little bit under fire this week. You know, a lot of the boomers and people I've seen online here are not really attracted to this KYC voice social media network. Boomers, they want to draw your DNA. I'm not attracted to it. You got Ether there at $249, up 2%. Ripple is up. You know, I feel like it's trash bags, straight garbage, smells like central banking. Rumor is, we talked about this yesterday, that they acquired MoneyGram. It's still a rumor. Litecoin is booming today, up almost 12% in the past 24 at $115. We're going to talk about that. The halving is approaching August 2019. And we're going to talk about some halving scenarios I've shared with you guys in the past. I just wanted to recap as we get closer and closer to this halving. You got Bitcoin Cash at $397. Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash, they always swap out positions here. Bitcoin Cash is sometimes number 4. Litecoin sometimes number 4. Litecoin is heading the pack, is leading the pack right now at $7.1 billion in market cap. Bitcoin Cash is right behind it at $7 billion. So, you know, it's like these two are always slugging it out. I like Litecoin better than Bitcoin Cash, but I can't talk trash about Bitcoin Cash. They're here and they're not going anywhere. Bitcoin Cash at $397, EOS at 646. After many people are not feeling this voice social media network. And I was telling you, boomers, guys, we got to get on Steam again. Go harder on the Steam blockchain. It's the first of its kind decentralized social media network. There's no KYC out there. And I told you guys yesterday, drop a comment on my post. I'm going to put this video up right after the live stream over there on my Steemit channel. If you comment over there on the Steemit channel, I'll send you a Steem coin just for showing love. I want you guys going over there. I want the boomers over there. I want you guys using this decentralized social media network because you can earn Steem coins. I know the Steem token right now is low, but it's, in my opinion, it's probably as low as it's going to go. I mean, I don't see any more room for weight loss. It seems like they shredded down to under 10% fat already. So, I may be wrong, but you know how I feel about this Steem, guys. I'm liking it. And I have been for some time. So go over there to Steem after this live broadcast. Comment on this post. Litecoin gains weight, new Cardano roadmap, and WTF Bitcoin 2. And I'll send you a Steem token. Shout out to Rafterman. Litecoin is the right coin. Shout out to Oscar Ruiz. He says, if you're not under fire, then you're not importing. I had surgery yesterday, Champagne. I hope you feel better. I hope you recover quick. Here's to a speedy recovery for our boomer brother, Oscar Ruiz. Stay strong out there. Rafterman has a baggie of Bitcoin Cash, though, 90% of total in BTC. I'm not mad at that. Listen, I don't have 90% in BTC, okay? I got other coins. I like the lights. I like EOS. I've shared with you guys some of the other coins I'm holding. And it's okay to speculate on these alternative coins. I'm not mad at it. And some of them are going to gain weight faster than Bitcoin. But if you're here for the long snipe, if you're here for the long gun, for the long barrel, make sure you have half the bag in Bitcoin is my personal opinion. Again, I'm not your crypto daddy, so you're going to navigate how you want to navigate. Like Revolutionist, he doesn't have any Bitcoin. He decides to throw it all in Cardano, which I think is a wild move, but he's his own crypto maniac soldier. And respect to that. Oscar Ruiz had a tumor in his pituitary gland, brain cancer. I'm sorry to hear that, Oscar, and here's to a speedy recovery for you. I'm not sure if you've gone online and see some of these people that have supposedly beat brain cancer by fasting and following the keto diet. You may want to check out this gentleman called Logan Sneed. Logan Sneed has had brain cancer, and he says that he's kind of beat it by following a keto diet. And he's on YouTube. I recommend you checking him out. I don't know if it's legit or not, but I follow him, Logan Sneed. Check him out there, Oscar. And here's for a speedy recovery. Everybody wish Oscar a speedy recovery. He had a tumor removed there in the pituitary gland, and We wish the best for all the crypto brothers here in the box. John Xavier's here. He says, hey, I saw an old video of you in 2017 that had you talking about Ripple as potential. What changed your view on it? I always thought that Ripple is smells like central banking. And I know which video you're talking about. It's one of the first videos. And it addressed what the top 5 altcoins were at the moment. And Ripple is number 3 right now. I don't have any Ripple, never held it, and I continue to believe that it's a central banking coin. But as I've looked more into it, that belief has increased, that it's a shill coin, a central bank coin. I want nothing to do with it. And we talked about Ripple yesterday. The Ripple rumors may continue to drive the price up. They just, a rumor is they acquired MoneyGram. So you know the deal. John Xavier says, thank you for all your work. God bless. God bless to you as well, Xavier. Booming out there. Rev is here. CG is here. The crypto army is with you, Oscar. Indeed. Here's to a speedy recovery for our boomer brother, Oscar, out there. Joseph Joy says healing and blessings. Indeed. Indeed. We wish him the best out there. Let's continue to check out the math over here on CoinMarketCap. EOS at 646. Binance at $31. Satoshi Vision at 199. Now there's a gentleman that's came out and says that he's willing to testify against Craig Wright that he's a fraud. And I'm going to stop talking about this Wright character because that's enough with this fake Toshi guy. I'm not believing him at all. I think this is toxic, guys. This is another reason you don't want to get behind toxic coins. You see what the toxicity that it brings to the crypto space. I want nothing to do with it. Stellar at 12 cents. Tron over there at 3 cents. Cardano at 8 cents. Monero at 87. Dash at 147. IOTA at 44. And then Cosmos at 628, the new kid on the block, and our boomer brother, Marlon Jones, has let us know as Cosmos, this Atom token, as perhaps an alternative to those that are looking at Cardano. It seems like Cosmos is offering a lot of the similar points that Cardano sells, and it seems like they're already up and running, this Cosmos Atom token, interoperability and whatnot. And they're working, their system's already working. The dApps are already running on it. So you guys may want to check out Cosmos and as an alternative to Cardano, because Cardano right now is just making promises and they got a new roadmap. We're going to go over it in just a moment and see what's really good with it. What's the future of Bitcoin Cash? Joseph Joyce is asking. I don't know, but it certainly seems like it's here to stay. Jaron says, I saw Bitcoin 2 on CoinMarketCap up 2,400%. What is that, bro? We're going to talk about it. A new forkage out there. Cliff High is very smart man battling cancer. Check out his stream as well. He's building some interesting protocols, says Rafterman. Okay. Oscar says nothing's going to stop our crypto gains. There you go. There you go. I like that positive energy. Okay. So let's talk about Bitcoin first. Let's talk about Bitcoin first. Bitcoin still has an ample room for a rally past $9,000, says cryptodaily.co.uk. So there's still some bulls out there. And I believe that we still got some fuel in the tank behind Bitcoin. And that price may go back up to 9K. I was expecting a little further of a dip in this dip that we just experienced these past couple of days. But it's stronger than I expected. So you know the deal. Considering that the price has still room to rally and sentiment has turned to negative, too fast we can expect another rally to the upside. It's interesting to see what most of the retail traders who expected the price to rally past 10,000 now see it falling below 6,000. We at Crypto Daily, says this article, have maintained our long-term view, and that is for the price to bottom after completing this parabolic rally. We still think that this rally is not over yet despite recent setbacks. The price might climb above 9,500 or even go on to test 10K before it begins its downtrend. The 10K mark is a strong psychological level, as a lot of people would want to sell there. I agree. This is why we may not see the price rallying all the way up to 10K, and it might end up beginning its downtrend soon after testing that 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level from its all-time high. I agree, and I've said this before months back. I think that we're going to test 10K, maybe even past 10K, but it's somewhere around 10K before a little sell-off, and I think we're going to consolidate around $8,000 by the end of the year is what I've been saying. Again, I'm not a crypto pro. I'm not your crypto daddy. I might very well be wrong. But that's my opinion out there, boomers. That is my opinion as far as the BTC price. So what the F is this Bitcoin 2. If you guys haven't noticed, there's a new coin out there that shot into the top 100, and I think it's the #1 boomer today, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's up 135% in the past 24 hours, now trading at $6.66. Ooh, Bitcoin 2. What is this coin? This is a fork. Okay, this is a fork. So if you were holding Bitcoin at a certain date, apparently you can claim this coin. I'd be careful about trying to claim coins right now. I haven't seen anybody doing it, and that's how you can probably even get phished for your private key. So tread lightly trying to claim this coin. And what's funny to me is that it's only trading on two markets, CREX24 and ESCODEX. ESCODEX is a decentralized exchange built on top of BitShares, is my understanding. And CREX24, I don't know much about it, but it seems like most of the volume is being pumped over there. So this could be insider trading. We don't know. It could be wash trading. We don't know. We don't know. I mean, there's a lot of volume in just one exchange that I've never even heard of. I think I've never even heard of CREX24. I'll be honest with you guys. So let's check out what they're all about over there on our website. Bitcoin 2. Bitcoin 2 is the result of decades of improvements to blockchain tech. Bitcoin 2 is a scalable Bitcoin fork supporting truly anonymous and instantly verified transaction, open source, anonymous, fast, proof of stake. So they're making a Bitcoin that's proof of stake. Shout out to all those that like POS. All Bitcoin holders as of block 507,850. That was back in February 5th. So if you were holding Bitcoin February 5th, apparently you got 1-for-1 Bitcoin 2 waiting for you. The Bitcoin 2 balances, address, and supply were set to equal those of Bitcoin for early adopters. Annual ROI for staking is high. The blockchain data was pruned from 147 gigs to less than 1.5 gigs. This helps new nodes get started much faster. Long-term goals, in-wallet decentralized exchange. I like that. And to get Bitcoin 2 to be used in point-of-sale situations through mobile payment processing app. So, I mean, this very well may be a shit coin. Okay, guys, it's only being traded on one exchange or two exchanges, 95% of them being on one exchange. So this one, I don't know what to say. I definitely like the fact that, they're trying to do something different, proof of stake, and they're touting that it's anonymous. So, I like the privacy that they're promising. But, I don't know if this is legit or not, especially since it's, shooting up so fast here. And it seems like it could be manipulated as far as the price. So, I don't know. I don't give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. But what the F is Bitcoin 2, guys? Apparently, there's going to be some privacy and via the zero coin protocol. So you could swap out for Z BTC2 and using that protocol, zero coin, do anonymous transactions. And you could stake this coin as well, as they're saying. So I don't know anybody that's holding the bag. And, I don't know if it's legit or not. But you could read some of its technicals over here at bitc2.org, apparently. So there you go. John Xavier says, hit up the likes, guys. Indeed, hit up the likes. Rafterman says, honestly, no one knows. Even the TA pros have no clue as far as where the price is going. Exactly. Joseph Joy says, Litecoin is supposed to get up to 1/5 of the price of Bitcoin as per Cliff High, says Joseph Joy. I'm not excited about Cliff High's predictions as I used to be. It seems like most of them didn't come to fruition. The Rev says, Bitcoin 2, ROFL, you couldn't make this up. That's right. I mean, there's always a new possible shit coin out there. There's 2,000 plus coins out there, Rev. You know the deal. But let's say that this is just a meme or not. Maybe they list on another exchange and you can go ahead and just sell it for more Bitcoin. I don't know. Shout out to Joe Sell from Chile. Shout out to Pepe El Toro. Shout out to Queen's Races. He says Bitcoin 2 sounds like Litecoin Cash. That's funny. That's funny. You make a point there. Geron says, it looks pretty, but I don't see a max supply, only circulating supply. I'll pass on it. It's on CoinMarketCap. You can't buy it on CoinMarketCap. Why? I smell something fishy. I think there is, I was reading, I believe that they're going to cap it at 21 million Bitcoin 2s, like Bitcoin, the original Bitcoin. So I think there is going to be a cap on the circulating supply. I just found it interesting, Bitcoin 2, and, the fact that it's booming. I'm not going to claim this as of late. And let's see where it all goes before I even try to get my hands on this Bitcoin 2. It's trading about $6.66. So if you had a Bitcoin or 3 there in your bag, you may have a few dollars there. So I'm not thirsty for it. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll let it simmer and I'll check it out. And let's see if another exchange picks it up or if one of these wallets supports a way to easily claim the token without getting phished. And, I'll take my time with it. I'll take my time. It took me a while even to claim Bitcoin Cash when it first came out. I think another like a month or two before I even was comfortable trying to get the Bitcoin Cash out the bag. Pepe El Toro says Bitcoin's hitting 18,000 by the winter. Hopefully. I don't think it will. Okay, I don't want to be a hater. I think that's going to happen next year. But if it does, then, more power to all the boomers. Crypto Task Force is here. He says, salute to the champ, salute to the soldiers in the trenches receiving attacks of crypto knowledge. Shout out to Task Force. Mike M says, Bitcoin 2 halving coming 2019. Okay. Queen's Races just dropped me $3. Boom. I appreciate it. One of our high-ranking 5-star generals out there, Queen's Races, Queens, New York City, always showing love. Thank you so much, Queen's Races. Guys, follow the leaders here. Queen's Races, Rafterman, Currency 365, and show up to the party with, a little gratuity or maybe a positive comment. Share this on your streams or on your social media networks. Do something. Don't come up to the party here empty-handed. You know the deal out here, guys. Nepes says, next is going to be Bitcoin 2020. Yeah. Nano Joe says, Bitcoin 2 classic pump and dump. Yeah, I mean, it certainly smells like a shit coin, Nano. I'm just talking about it because, it kind of surged into the top 100. And if you go to the site, the fact that they're trying to do proof of stake and an anonymous currency is certainly attractive. Those points are attractive, but, I'm not going to get lured in just because of those points. Mike M says we need a champagne coin. Yeah, a lot of people have suggested a champ coin, but I don't think we're ready for that. Census 2000 says as fiat crashes around the globe, the exodus is to Bitcoin and Litecoin. I would agree. I think that the exodus is majority to Bitcoin and some of it to Litecoin, but I would agree. I think global uncertainty and a failing financial legacy system will only increase the price of crypto. Jaron says Brooklyn, New York, born, raised, and shot. All right, shout out to Jaron. Crypto Task Force says, champ, I will quote your channel on my next video on the description and mention you. Also, my bat from Brave goes straight to you, sir. Thank you so much, Crypto Task Force. Keep booming out there. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. And download the Brave browser. Follow Crypto Task Force's lead. You can send me tips via the Brave browser. You can start earning BAT tokens just for checking out ads. And I say this on all the streams, guys. Don't say that you're pro-crypto and that you support crypto adoption when you're not even using applications that are crypto-friendly like the Brave browser that allow you to earn BAT tokens. I got a link down below. And if you download it via my link, I think they shoot me like $5 worth of BAT tokens. Not too much, but hey, it's a way to support the channel without coming out of pocket or without even giving any personal information. You don't have to put an email. You don't have to buy anything. So simply by using a browser that's very much like Chrome. Thank you so much, Task Force. Queen's Races says he agrees with Census 2K. And I pretty much agree with that as well. I think the exodus is going to be majority to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is 100,000 by 2022, says Joseph Joy. Anything could happen after this halving. I don't know. I'm just trying to get to the halving next year and see, what's going to give us in price. I think that major boom is going to happen right before the halving, if you ask me. Jaron just earned 21 BAT tokens. Download that Brave browser, guys. So there you go. Here's someone's testimony that it's legit. Brave browser is legit, guys. Might as well use it. You're not going to, get rich off the Brave browser or anything. But listen, Chrome doesn't give you anything. Okay, they don't give you anything. In fact, they're selling your data. Brave browser is a little more private and at least allows you to earn a BAT or 3. And in this case of Jaron, 21 BATs. Champ, do you have any good low Satoshi bags to grab? Says Mike M. I'll share with you my community portfolio towards the end of the stream where you could check out some of the coins that we've been getting into. Me, as a rule of thumb, I don't like chasing like small cap coins, like coins that are like above ranked 100. So I don't have really small bags that I'm that much focused to. I'm looking at those blue chip coins. Jaron says he loves me some PIVX. Yeah, I was actually considering a PIVX masternode. I have a video out there a few streams ago. It's called Check Out These 3 Masternodes, where I consider a PIVX masternode as perhaps a good investment. Not that I've acquired it, and I don't got any PIVs as of late, but I definitely considered it. If Charlie Lee said that Litecoin halving won't make the price go up, why are people pumping it? I hope we drop after the halving to like 50 again. Listen, most of the time, a halving leads to the price increasing. Okay, so Charlie Lee says it's not, but supposedly it will. We don't know what's going to happen. Maybe it dumps before this halving, but right now the price is up. Brave needs to make an active wallet, no withdrawal, only deposit, and tip isn't a boomer at the moment, says D-Rock. Yeah, my understanding is that they're going to open up some more features in the Brave browser because right now the only way out is to tip someone else. So you could, if you're a content creator, technically you could tip yourself, but there's some restrictions there. So, you're right. It's not, I wouldn't say it's not a boomer, but it's better than Chrome. If you're using Chrome, I mean, you're not getting anything out of it. At least with this bat, you're supporting something that's crypto friendly. But you do make a point, D-Rock. Shout out to the 32 crypto maniacs. Hit the like button. Oscar Olivares is here. Peace sign to you. Jerron says Brave browser is faster and you earn freaking bat tokens. You can't beat that with a bat. More bits, more bits, more bits, says Crypto Task Force. Indeed. Starting June 14th, CoinMarketCap is now requiring that exchanges provide mandatory API data. A lot of coins are going to change in ranking, and a lot of coins will have new rankings. This should weed out the poo-poo. Okay. There's some exchanges out there that are arguably pumping the price of the coin. And I think that's okay. If they're going to be more stringent on the rules that they get from the API data. I like that, Nano Joe. Mark D says Charlie Lee makes the greatest calls in crypto. I mean, certainly the call that he made once he dumped his bag at all-time high for Litecoin. Thereafter, he said, guys, the price of Litecoin may go down to the $20 range, and it certainly did. So that was certainly a big call. I would give him that much. But now he says that the price is not going to pump for the halving, and it's already on the up and up. So, I don't know. Let there be light, says Rafterman. Indeed. Brave browser UI is modern, dark mode, best protection, and you get paid by bats. Shout out to Task Force. Let's talk about this Litecoin halving. I've did a whole stream about this, and it's linked down below. Litecoin halving, what to expect. Here are some of the halving scenarios according to this Binance research paper. And if you like to listen to a whole stream about this, I did this a few weeks or months ago, and the video is linked down below. What are the implications for Litecoin and Bitcoin's future decrease in block rewards? Okay. Let's check out the key takeaways here as listed in this Binance report. Litecoin, one of the earliest Bitcoin spin-offs, will see its mining rewards halved from 25 to 12.5 coins per block on August 6, 2019. The block profitability will be cut in half, all things being equal, in the span of 5 minutes. Litecoin's previous halving was preceded by a large price rally with an increase by more than 200% and spiking by over 500% over the 3-month period before. Bitcoin's previous 2 halvings ultimately led to lower mining profitability, providing useful but limited insights on the general impact of halving events. For Litecoin's upcoming halving, several non-mutually exclusive scenarios are possible. So here are the possible scenarios. Price rallies that pushes mining profitability to levels approaching its pre-halving long-term average. Another possibility is an increasing hash rate in the months prior to the halving. Another one is self-adjustment mechanism where the price doesn't rally, leading to miners exiting the market, resulting in lower block difficulty, which ultimately leads to higher profitability. And then a permanent drop in the mining profitability of Litecoin. If you'd like to know more about this report and have it linked to it, go check out the video that I have linked down below, Litecoin halving, what to expect, where I go into this report a little bit more into detail, and we talk about the possible halving scenarios. But as you can see here, a key takeaway, Litecoin's previous halving was preceded by a large price rally with an increase by more than 200% and spiking by over 500% over the 3-month period before. So hopefully the same will happen. Shout out to Michael Thoth. Let there be light, says Rafterman. Indeed. Queen's Racist says, I want all the shit coins to go away. Maybe if CoinMarketCap didn't list them, people would never buy. Whoever's holding would sell. Yeah, but CoinMarketCap could do whatever they like. At the end of the day, there is alternatives to CoinMarketCap like CoinGeek and others. CoinGecko, I think. not CoinGeek, CoinGecko, and some others. But, you know, at the end of the day, we got to do our own research and look a little bit more into things, just more than just the price. And, you know, like if you look into Bitcoin too, you could see that it's only really trading on what exchange, and that should raise a concern. At the end of the day, we're responsible for our own movements. You know, we can't put the blame on CoinMarketCap, but I definitely see where you're coming from. And according to Nano Joe, they're working on improving that. Rev says, in my opinion, proof of work will eventually become obsolete unless the miners become more energy efficient. I know you've been saying that, but I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. I think real work is what adds value in space. In the real world, it has to be like something physically working. You know, it kind of tethers it to the physical world. Although, you know, proof of stake is definitely more energy efficient. I can agree with that. And that's why I like the point here with Bitcoin too, that it's a proof of stake one, and perhaps even private, but I'm not going to claim that coin as of late. Rafterman uses open market cap. I've never seen that one, but I'll check it out. Queen's Racist says, Champ, if we land on $130 for Litecoin by August, I'm going to do more price prediction. There you go. Jerron Markel is still holding 2 Litecoins. There you go. So if Litecoin moves 300%, what would the price be? So it would be about 3 times more than it is right now. 2,000 coins. When you start with crypto, it is heaven. Thinking about getting rich by these funny bunny coins. Stick to real OGs, snipe the fakers and beta, says Crypto Task Force. Why call them shit coins when they're filled with capital, equipment, miners, and real working ideas? You know, the majority of them probably are shitty. There's 2,000 plus coins here on the coin market cap. And, you know, I'm questioning how much of them are actually really being used and are going to stick around. Champ, yesterday on Chico Crypto's live stream, he talked about possibly collaborating with other crypto YouTubers. Someone mentioned your name and he checked out your channel on the live stream. Okay, I think I've heard of Chico Crypto before, but I don't sub to him, so I don't know really anything about that. But shout out to whoever mentioned me. I appreciate that. Rafterman says, I'm increasing my 14 Litecoin bag. There you go. Congrats. Written says, how much energy Bitcoin uses is publicly known, but the amount of energy used to run the current financial system is unknown. There you go. There you go. That's a good point. Let's talk about the Cardano roadmap. So IOHK, Input Output Hong Kong. These are the people that are behind Cardano, kind of like how Block One is behind EOS. They released a new roadmap, and they updated the Cardano roadmap. You can check this out via the link that I have down below. And this is on usethebitcoin.com. The title of the article here is IOHK releases new and updated Cardano roadmap. IOHK announced that it has new updates for the Cardano roadmap. The company is behind the development of Cardano and also Ethereum Classic, for those that didn't know. The new roadmap is going to be offering a clear vision for the future of Cardano's network. At the same time, they also want to do a recap of all the work that they have already been doing. A new redesigned roadmap for Cardano. In a recent tweet, IOHK announced that they are pleased to share their completely redesigned roadmap in which they show their progress towards the Cardano 2020 vision. Okay, and you can see today we're very pleased to share our completely redesigned roadmap charting our progress towards the Cardano 2020 vision. Here's where we'll keep the community updated over the months ahead. So now they're saying Cardano 2020 vision. This is the first time I'm hearing this 2020 vision. Okay, it seems like now all of a sudden they're pushing everything back to 2020. Okay, you could see their new roadmap, and they have points in the roadmap labeled Byron, Shelley, Goguen, Basho, and Voltaire. And you can click on these first 3, Byron, Shelley, and Goguen, for some more information. It seems like we are in between Shelley and Goguen. And the thing is, this roadmap, I was checking it out, and has information, but it doesn't have like solid dates. It seems like a lot of puff. I'm going to be honest with you guys. And where's the solid dates, and where am I going to see dApps running on Cardano. Are we going to have to wait till 2020? Okay. Smart contracts are going to be in Q3. We're basically already in Q3. They said we're still gathering together all the content for this era of the roadmap, and we'll be updating this page soon. So it's not even completely updated. Meanwhile, all the latest updates on technical progress are delivered as part of the Cardano weekly technical report, and all active developments work is visible in the Plutus and Marlow GitHub repositories. You can even try using Marlow to create your own smart contract in the Meadow emulator. So everything right now is still like on a test net and an emulator. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not excited. Okay, as much as I like what Cardano has to offer and their promises, the fact is that it looks like we're going to have to wait till 2020 to see anything really up and running. And by that time, EOS may already have knocked Ether out the box. Okay, so, I don't know what to say. Rev, what do you think about this? We got a top 8% holder of Cardano here in the population. Let me know, honestly, how does this look to you? It doesn't look too exciting to the champ. I'm going to be honest with you. It just, I'm seeing... what looks like a more polished website that doesn't have any direct details, specifics. I want to know specifically, when are we going to be able to use this in a real life scenario? F Cardano ain't nobody got time for that, says Nano Joe. Certainly that makes sense, but some people are speculating, and I like what they're having to offer here. They, first scientifically peer-reviewed blockchain, and certainly they have what seems to be a strong team behind the coin, and definitely they don't exhibit characteristics of a shitcoin, but they do when you consider how long they've been delaying the game here. Champ, Cardano has written many papers which have been peer-reviewed. In my opinion, once it's up and running, it will climb the ranks with superior code, as code is king. Code is king. I get that, but, code doesn't always drive price, okay? Code doesn't always drive price. Just because you have superior technology doesn't mean you're going to have a superior price. So, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not as excited about Cardano as I was just a few months ago. My understanding is that they were going to be on and popping already. We thought it was going to be April or May, and now we're waiting for 2020. Snipe it out the box, champ, says D-Rock. You know the deal. I mean, I've already sent a little baby sniper team out there, and perhaps maybe that's why they updated their roadmap. But I'm not convinced yet. I'm going to be honest. If Cardano wasn't in the top 10, people wouldn't be talking about it. It's not even in the top 10 anymore. I think it's like number 11 or 12. Cardano's code has been scrutinized in the same way the bank code is. That's the word, but, it's not actually being used. So right now it's just like, and let's be honest, peer-reviewed and science, sometimes that's funny bunny as well. Doesn't mean that it's legit either. Who's reviewing? Who are your peers? The deal. Sometimes you can get into the fake news category there. Bitcoin is king even with supposedly inferior code. Exactly. I mean, arguably there's way better blockchain code than Bitcoin's, but, Bitcoin still remains number one. So, that's an example of, just because there's superior code doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have a superior price. But, I see where Rev's coming from, and I can see why some people will speculate, in Cardano and think it's going to be a boomer. Let's see, where it goes to. But I'll tell you, every single month that they're waiting, I don't think it's going to help them. Shout out to McLovin. Gino says, what is your opinion on Tron? I looked into Tron and looked into EOS at the same time while I was getting into new coins. And I went with EOS instead of Tron. Tron appears to me a little Chinese scammy with all these casinos and stuff. Although I do recognize that it probably isn't a scam. I like Justin Sun as a marketer, okay? And I definitely think that, this little stunt he's pulling with, what's this gentleman from Berkshire Hathaway? You know who I'm talking about. I'm going blank on the name. But his lunch with him, is a good marketing stunt. I'm not getting into Tron. And my understanding is that a lot of their code is ripped off. I don't know if that's true or not. And I don't know if they have a lot of movement on their GitHub repositories. So, I don't see Tron going in the top 10 anymore. I'll tell you that much. But is it here to stay? Maybe. They certainly have a lot of people using those dApps, although most of those dApps are casino-based, gambling dApps. So that's my opinion. Tron copied their white paper, says McLovin, from other projects. Crypto Task Force says Warren Buffett. That's right. Yeah, Buffett. I kind of went blank there on the name. But, I think, Sun's a good marketer. I'll give him that much. And, I look forward to see what comes out of this lunch that he won with Buffett for like $4.5 million. And, at the end of the day, it's all a propaganda thing for Tron. I get it. It's a marketing scheme, and he's always out there. My opinion, my understanding is that he's one of the most followed crypto personalities on Twitter. So, as a marketer, thumbs up. Champ, what would you ask Warren Buffett if you had lunch with him? I don't care about Warren Buffett. He has never done anything for the champ, and I don't follow his movements. He's not a crypto believer, and he wasn't a believer in Amazon. So, I don't get erect by his name. I don't even care. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't. What would he ask me is a better question. Queens, Justin Sun, all he does is market good. So good he might be a bot if I never seen him in person. There you go. If I had to pick between Tron and EOS, I pick EOS. Still, it's good to have some Cardano, says Jerome. Yeah, I picked EOS over Tron when I was looking to get into another coin. And, and even, I'll be even honest with you. If you're going to compare all of them, EOS, Tron, and Cardano, I would even probably take Cardano over Tron as well. Just because the team seems a little bit stronger. But I do recognize that Tron's doing a lot more than Cardano as of late. Like, they got a lot more applications running. Justin Sun probably paid for all his Twitter followers, says Nano. Maybe. I knew at the beginning it was a marketing scheme, and mass media filth covered this up as why paying so much for a lunch. Yeah, I mean, it was a marketing move, and I think it's a sound one. He could do whatever he likes with his money, and at the end of the day, that money's going to charity. So I don't think I don't think there's anything nefarious with that. Let him have his lunch with Buffett. Why not? Geron's, I don't get erect by his name. No, I don't. I know a lot of normies and Wall Street guys. They think this guy Buffett, and I know that he's made a lot of good moves. And he's hailed as, one of the greatest investors of all time. But he slipped on Amazon, and he's been calling Bitcoin rat poison. And he's been wrong with the bits. I mean, listen, if you called the bits a scam in the past, it's not. Okay, and you were wrong. Okay, that's the bottom line. Bitcoin was pennies on the dollar when it first came out, and look at it now. So, he dropped a bag, in my opinion, there. He fumbled the ball. Thanks, champ, for your honest opinion. I respect Buffett as a legacy investor, but he's an old fossil. I can't respect him for his short view on crypto. I would pile drive him at lunch. Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't even consider Buffett in my daily activities. I don't got nothing against him, but I do recognize he never called crypto, and he didn't call the tech companies either. He didn't call Amazon and those like. So maybe he's just a real estate guy. I don't know. Mark D says Warren Buffett is the greatest investor ever. I mean, how great is he if he missed the Amazon train and if he missed the Bitcoin train? Think about that. If you missed the Amazon train and the Bitcoin train, those are two big boomers. How could you be the greatest if you missed those two trains? Old investors don't understand Bitcoin, and they didn't get the blockchain. No, they apparently didn't understand tech at the beginning too. So Buffett is a value investor, not a speculator. That may be true, but he missed the train. And there's value on Amazon, obviously, But again, I don't even care about Buffett. I don't. And hopefully he comes over to the crypto world and helps pump the price. I have nothing against him. Like, let him do his thing. He's obviously made the right moves for himself and his company. So I mean, like, the champ has nothing against Buffett. Drop a comment, ask a question here, guys. We got 37 crypto maniacs here in the box. I'll take a few more minutes here before I tune down this broadcast, land the plane on the tarmac, put the car in park. But I'll be here for a few more minutes. Let me know. We've talked about Litecoin gains. I have a video down below, which I encourage you guys to check out, where I discuss out Litecoin halving scenarios. and I go over the Binance research paper in more detail. You can check out that live stream by the link that I have provided down below. We just shared with you guys a new Cardano roadmap, and they're making promises, but it looks like everything is targeted towards 2020 now, which seems like more of a delay in game. So, I'm not too excited. You can also check out, if you hit rewind, my thoughts on Bitcoin 2. This new coin that's pumping in the top 100. Apparently, it's going to be a proof of stake and has some privacy features as well via the Zero Coin protocol. You're going to be able to stake this Bitcoin 2. Certainly looks like a shitcoin to me, although I don't have any direct evidence to prove that. I do see that it's only trading 95% of it is trading on one exchange, and it could be just a pump. So I won't be claiming my Bitcoin 2 anytime soon. I'll wait around and see what it does. Champ, what's your opinion on the NAV coin? Listen, I've heard about NAV, but I've never really done research, and I haven't held a bag. I don't know anybody's holding bag. I have nothing to say about it. Facts, Champ. How could he be the best graded? How could he be the greatest missing the best trains on the planet? Exactly. How could he be the greatest and you miss Amazon? I mean, that one right there was, it's a fumble of the ball. Census 2000 says Bitcoin 2 pump is its greatest advertisement. Okay. I'm very mad about the upcoming Facebook coin. There's something I can't respect. Zuck the Cuck is such a faker. Yeah, I'm not getting into the global coin. I'm not even on Facebook, guys. I haven't logged into a Facebook account in years. So, I want nothing to do with that, guys. If you're still on Facebook, the joke's on you, guys. If you're still on Facebook, the joke's on you. Get off the trash platform already and go ahead and join Steam It. I think we could, even the boomers should be on, all the boomers should be on Steam It. Okay, I told you guys at the beginning of this broadcast, after this live stream, I'm going to post this video to my Steam It profile page. Okay, if you go over there and comment, I'll send you a Steam token. It's not much, but it's an incentive to let's start using this decentralized social media network, because this thing has a lot of potential, guys. And I'm not just talking about price, in so many different ways that you could use this blockchain. I think it's a thumbs up, guys. One of my favorite blockchains. The price is not that sexy, but there's things that you could do on that blockchain. So check me out there, guys. Shout out to Census, Crypto Task Force, Nano Joan, Gino, Jaron McKell, excuse me, and the rest of the boomers tuning in. 35 crypto maniac soldiers here in the box. Thanks for the Steam It incentive. Boom, says Census 2000. Yeah, I mean, listen, I've been on Steam It for a while, and there was a point that every Monday I was doing Crypto Maniac Mondays, giving out 3, 4, 5 Steam tokens to anybody that was on the stream, and I was showing love out there. And it's been a while since I did that. And I'll be honest, Steam got a little quiet, once the price dipped down to lows where it is right now. There was a point in time that the Steam coin was almost like $7. Now it's like 30 or 40 cents. So, in my opinion, it's kind of like at its low right now. So that may be a good thing, because I'm telling you guys, I'm not interested in Voice and its KYC, and it looks like just another clone of Steam. Why use that when you can get on Steam? You don't have to show your ID or anything like that, and you could just start, moving. And right now, arguably most of the bad actors have left Steam. So, there's an incentive for the boomers to be there. I never use Facebook, but it's an advertising force. Best on earth right now. Definitely buy that coin. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm not on Facebook either. So, if you haven't figured me out, guys, I like investing things that I believe in and things that I believe have value, not value long-term, and, a positive force. I don't think Facebook is a positive force, and I don't want anything to do with that global coin. But, that's not to say that the price may not go up or down. I have no idea. Is there a Steam wallet? Yeah. Steam, there's a lot of ports of entry to Steam. Like, you could do it through Steam It. You could do it through busy.org, through Particle. There's different ways of accessing the blockchain. And with Steam, you have several tiers of access. So you have like a master key, an active key, a posting key. So like, let's say you just wanted to post, you could go to like busy.org and you don't have to share your master key just in case it's funny bunny, and you could go with your posting key, log in just with your posting key, and you know, just in case if it's funny bunny, they can't steal your account or like take coins out if you're just sharing your posting key. So a lot of these features are now on EOS, but they started on Steemit, okay, and BitShares. So, you know, to answer your question, there's a lot of ports of entry to Steem. There's not just one Steem wallet. Steemit.com is the most popular place to interact with the Steem blockchain, but there's other websites that are supported by the Steem blockchain, like DTube, which is like YouTube, like DSound, which is like SoundCloud, and there's a lot of other ones. So, you know, open up an account. It takes a few days or whatnot maybe to get approved, not approved, but to see. The thing is with Steem is that you need a certain amount of Steem in your wallet for it to function, because there's 0 transaction fees. So essentially when you sign up for a new account, the Steem blockchain is going to lend you like a token to 10 tokens just so that you can get up and running. So there's a limited amount of accounts that could be created for free, so that people don't game the system. Now you can outright buy an account for like $2 or $3, and there's websites for that, and I think they're linked through Steem. But, you know, my recommendations use that. They got all kinds of dApps. It's like one of the most used blockchains out there. What's your opinion on Electroneum, says Mike. Listen, I was into Electroneum at its very beginning. But, you know, it dumped a lot, and I never saw it gaining any more weight. And I kind of stopped paying attention to it. I'm going to be honest with you. There hasn't been anything that's really caught my attention. Michael Toth says, any experiences with bots in 3commas.io? Never heard of it. I hope Ether will rise. I saw it as the silver of crypto, so much potential, but EOS is coming closer and closer. Yeah, you know, EOS right now, like, it's one of the more exciting coins as far as the things you could do with it. Now, I will be, you know, play devil's advocate and say that it's more centralized than some other blockchains. You know, there's only 21 block producers. There's a user agreement. It's not completely immutable. There arguably is a lot of bots. I know Nano Joe yesterday said that he read a report that over 50% of the blockchain is bots. That I necessarily don't believe. I think that's propaganda. But there is a lot of bots there as well. So, you know, there's pros and cons. There's pros and cons. That's why, you know, I'm not saying that EOS is the only contender. I mean, certainly Cardano is, if they can get up and running. Tron, you know, Tron has all the gambling dApps, so I don't know. Neo is a potential contender. And there's other ones as well. Mike M says he's also mobile mining. Yeah, and when, you know, you're talking about Electroneum, and, you know, that mobile mining is just a virtual mining. You're not doing any actual mining on your phone. It's just virtual. It's basically a little game. So there's no real mining going on. It's a virtual mining. And also, my understanding is that Electroneum is kind of a fork of Monero, with some tweaks with it. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not entirely attracted to Electroneum like I used to be. ETN is trash. Snipe it out the box, says Queens. I mean, I haven't sniped it out the box, but I'm not interested as of late. Let's see, you know, if things change. Guys, don't forget you can receive 5 ads at Brave Browser instead of 2. Go into settings, more bat for you. That's right. When I first got the Brave Browser, I didn't know that there was like an extra setting so you could see more ads per hour and arguably earn more BAT tokens. So you can go ahead and change that in the settings. Thanks for reminding us, Task Force. ETH isn't going anywhere anytime soon, says Blockchain Susha. There are actual countries writing law on top of the ETH blockchain. There are slow as snails, but a solid bet for the future, says Blockchain Susha. And that's probably why I'm still holding the back. You know, it certainly doesn't have superior technology, but since it has that first mover advantage and a large market cap and arguably a lot of developers working on it, you may be right. Maybe it doesn't go anywhere. So good, champ, that you don't do these charts analytic videos like many others. It's so annoying. Like they can predict the future with their wording, candle, Bart Simpson, etc. Yeah, cup and handle, head and shoulders. And listen, you know, I'm not here to completely trash all the TAs. I think that there is some truth in some of the technical analytics, but, you know, trying to apply the legacy financial system to the crypto world, it's like you can't compare apples to oranges. You know, what may work with stocks and bonds necessarily is not going to work with Bitcoin. But again, you know, some people like that, and some people like to see charts and numbers or whatnot. So, you know, more power to them. That's not the route that I take. Electronium's not trash, but they're not doing well. They seem to have big money behind them. We need to find out who are these backers. No, I'm not calling it trash, Senses. I'm not calling it trash. In fact, I was interested in it at, you know, at its beginning, but you know, I think it went up as high as like 17 or 15 cents at one point, and the last time I checked, it was like under 1 cent or at 1 cent. So like, at the moment, I'm not really interested in it. Shout out to Crypto Stacks. Kaboom to you. Smash the like, says Michael Toth. Indeed. Like, subscribe, post notification, button it up. Stay tuned into the good crypto word. You know that YouTube censoring like everybody out there. Okay, if you're not a lefty, if you're not a crypto cuck, you know, if you're not cucking for the MSM, chances are you're going to get shadow banned. Maybe you get your videos removed, maybe deemed not suitable for advertisers. Some of those have happened to us here at this channel. So, you know, it's important that you guys support via the super chat, support via the bat tips and whatnot, because at any moment they could snipe us out the box permanently. That's why I'm encouraging you guys to go over to Steam. If for whatever reason they take this down, you know, I'll still be over there on Steam and I could redirect you into the next platform that we'll be posting on. But Steam, you know, is the rendezvous point at this moment. So, you know, go ahead and go over there. I'm going to post this video after we stream it onto the Steam blockchain. And if you comment on that post that I put up today, I'll send you a Steam token just for showing love. Blockchains like Cardano with interoperability will simply merge with ETH rather than try and be the Ethereum killer, says Susha. Let's see where that goes. And, you know, talking about interoperability blockchains, Cosmos is another one we should check out. Atom, ATOM. Crypto Task Force. Champ, what's your daily crypto routine? You know, my daily crypto routines here with this live stream. Late mornings, early afternoons with the daily kaboom, trying to identify potential boomers and, you know, giving my opinion on some of the news headlines that we see here. You know, I don't cover every single news point, and, you know, I definitely don't cover, you know, things that are negative, you know, or rumors or stuff like that. You know, I try to stick to, you know, potential boomers. You know, every once in a while we'll give our opinion on things that are necessarily not boom focused, but, you know, I try to find opportunities. Rafterman's using the mining app on his smartphone for ETN. And there you go. Yeah, I mean, like, there's a virtual mining app there on the smartphone. And, you know, I think that some people are attracted to that. And, you know, it certainly seems like there was some value there, but I haven't been convinced with the price movement as of late. So, you know, I'm not holding the bag. How do I go to the setting on Brave? If you're on your desktop, Jaron, you can click on the bat icon there next to the URL on the right side, and it'll show you your current balance, and click on reward settings. So I'll show you actually. I'll show you my screen. So you see here I'm using the Brave browser, and if you click right here on this icon up here in the top right hand corner, you could see your balance. I got 22 BAT here. I'm about $7 worth of BAT. And then if you click reward settings, you can go into what Task Force was talking about. And mind you, I've earned these BAT tokens just by viewing ads. So there you go. On that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and tune this broadcast down. We've been here for about an hour. It's always a good vibration out here with the boomers deep in the foxholes of the blockchain battlefield. I appreciate all you maniacs out there. Let me shout out Currency 365 for the super chat. Let me shout out Rafterman for the super chat. Let me shout out Queen's Races for the super chat, and all the boomers here that are showing love in the box. I appreciate all you maniacs, everybody that shared this on their social media. Do it now. If you haven't already, let the world know that you're booming with the best of them out here. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my weekend. It's already Friday. And, maybe I'll pop up on you guys later today. Maybe not. I know it's been a while since I did a second live stream on Fridays. Yeah, usually we would talk about alternatives to crypto, diet, exercise, and general self-improvement. And maybe I'll fire up some of those live broadcasts again. Let's see how it all pans out. But for now, definitely I'll catch you guys on Monday. That's for sure. So go ahead and have an excellent day. Have an excellent weekend. Put some weight on the bar and stay booming out there, crypto maniacs. It's the voice of the blockchain here, your favorite YouTuber, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.